So the year was 2007. I was at this big marketing conference in Las Vegas promoting one of our new business startups. And let me tell you, this conference was a colossal flop. Every connection that I was hoping to make didn't turn out, and I left that conference discouraged and disillusioned. And so I jumped on the subway and I was going back to my hotel, feeling pretty deflated. And I struck up a conversation with a fellow that turned out to be a senior editor for a major online magazine. Well, this one conversation led to a very big opportunity for me to write my very first article for a major online magazine. And it really opened the door to some exciting new opportunities in our business. Well, since that day, since 2007, I have been writing in so many different capacities. You know, I've written blog posts and ad copy and website copy and sales pages, articles, the list goes on. And writing has played an instrumental role in my business. Now, if I was to start a freelance writing business here in 2024, these are the 7 in-demand freelance writing jobs that I would consider. All right, so number 1 is email newsletters. I'm amazed at the sheer resurgence of email newsletters in the past couple of years. When I started online in the early 2000s, email newsletters was like the most popular publishing platform. It was revolutionary back then. And then social media came about, and YouTube and other platforms, and it seemed to kind of fade away for a little while. But now, in the last number of years, we're seeing a major resurgence. In fact, a recent report was done where many online publishers were interviewed, and they cited that newsletters and podcasts were their most effective publishing platforms here in 2024. And so if I was starting a freelance business right now, I might consider writing for somebody else's newsletter in an area of my expertise. So think about yourself. What areas of expertise do you have? What areas of passion would you like to write in? And find a newsletter that's looking for content. And that could be a great ongoing freelance writing job for you. Number 2 is blog or article writing. You could write for a niche blog. You could write articles on platforms like medium.com. You could find, again, your area of expertise or passion. I think of one of our students at Freelance University. She is an expert in all things vegan living. And she's been writing for vegan blogs and vegan newsletters for many, many years. And she's an expert. And so she freelances to multiple bloggers in the vegan space. So it's all about finding your niche and what would be best suited to you. Number 3 is guides and reports. So you could create an industry report for an entrepreneur in whatever industry they're working in. For example, we come out with an annual report for freelancers to kind of let them know what's happening in the industry. And that's a big project that I would love to outsource to a writer. You could be creating guides that your clients could give away as freebies or as what we call lead magnets. And you could craft this awesome guide for them that they could give away to build their email list. So guides and reports is another very viable freelance job for you to consider. Number 4 is emails. Yes, you can make a living writing emails for other businesses, other entrepreneurs. I came across a gal recently that was charging multiple thousands of dollars for one email sequence, which included 5 to 7 emails that she wrote. And obviously she's very good at what she does. And she writes this sequence to draw people in to purchase a product or a service. And so writing email broadcasts or creating a series of emails for a client can be a very lucrative freelance opportunity for you. So one definitely to consider. Number 5 is writing social media posts. So you may work again in your area of passion or expertise and write valuable content for your client's social media posts. It could be writing posts on LinkedIn. It could be writing Instagram captions. It could be writing Facebook posts. So lots of opportunities there. The reality is the average business owner is bogged down with content. And they're bogged down with social media posts. And so they would love to outsource that to somebody that manages their social media content and calendar and creates all these valuable posts for their many platforms. So social media posts is a great area to freelance in. Number 6 is to either ghostwrite or co-author a book. So you could partner with somebody that, let's say they're the marketing arm of the business. They have the following, but they're not the writer. So you come along and you write either as a ghostwriter in their name, or you co-author with them and you establish a partnership. Or you just freelance as a ghostwriter and you write the book for them, you get paid for the project, and then they take it from there. So there is some unique business opportunities in that space, but you could certainly freelance as a book writer, maybe writing your own books or writing on behalf of clients. Great space to get into. And then the 7th and final freelance job to consider is a copywriter. Maybe you have a background in sales or marketing, or maybe you've written copy before, but you haven't done it online, where you could write ad copy for a client. You could write sales page copy, website copy, write effective headlines for them. Being a copywriter can be a very lucrative opportunity in the freelance space. So maybe you have that natural sort of sales background that would just lend itself well to writing, sales copy for a client. So that is a really viable channel to consider as well. So there you have it, 7 viable freelance writing jobs that you can consider in 2024. Let's recap. We talked about newsletter writing and blog or article writing, writing guides and reports, or writing emails or email sequences, or writing social media posts, or being a ghostwriter or co-author for a client's book, or being a copywriter, writing sales and ad copy. So lots of opportunities, and that's what I love about the freelance writing space is you could really find your lane. First of all, your type of writing, your particular niche that you're going to write for. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to thrive in the freelance writing space right now. Now, if this piqued your interest and you would love to consider starting your own freelance writing business, I would encourage you to check out Freelance University. And you can see the link in the description below, because we have a whole freelance writing track that will teach you the business of becoming a freelance writer and then sharpen your freelance writing skills so that you can offer an effective service to clients. So if you're interested, go below, check out the description, and learn more about Freelance University. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time.